Hello, this is Carly, founder of the Intimacy Connection, LLC, and today I'm here to talk to you about where to find the love of your life, which is quite an interesting topic for me, primarily because, in my opinion, it's never about where you meet the love of your life, it's about who you're ready to meet. All right, so hear me out on this because I know people are like, do online dating. No, don't do it. Blah, 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 blah. So we'll get to why in a second. But the truth is, as I just said, it's never about where to find the love of your life. It's about who you're ready to meet. Because if you look at it, like people are in bars, right? And there's people in bars looking for love, looking for, hookups, whatever you want to call it. There's people looking for all different sorts of things. And the same goes for online dating. There's people looking for hookups and there's people looking for love and companionship on online dating sites. So it runs the gamut. And that's why you hear stories. For example, my cousin got on JDate and met the love of his life on the first person he contacted, right? Whereas other people take years to find someone. So I'll reiterate, it's never about where to find it, and it's about who you're ready to meet. So let me tell you about how to get ready to meet someone. There's 4 steps. The first is you want to create a vision for your life and relationship. So what does your next relationship look like? Do you want a companion? Do you want to get married? Do you want someone who's more casual? Are you a swinger? Are you polyamorous? What does this whole thing look like? Like, how are you going to be a contribution to the relationship? How is the contribution going to fit, or how's your partner going to contribute to you in the relationship? And then another important factor is, what are your non-negotiables? This is extremely important because you don't want to get into a place where you're potentially in resentment because you weren't sure about your non-negotiables, or you are going, this really doesn't fit for me, but I'm in love with this person. And then another thing to look at is, do children fit into the picture? Some people will tell you no, some people tell you yes, but this is usually a breaking point for people. So you want to be really clear about where you stand on that. And then the second step, and this is the biggest one, is to get into alignment with your vision, right? So if you're, a woman who loves a man who has lots of muscles and lots of tattoos, how often are you going to the gym, right? Or if you are a guy looking for, a woman who loves to travel and you're not traveling, that's out of alignment. So you want to make sure you are showing up authentically in your life. Like, where are, you not being real? So this is hot, and this is the part where it's the hardest, right? So, I had a client once and we were discussing, and she was telling me, the kind of men she liked, but she was often a woman who would go to concerts a lot and party a lot. And the type of man she was looking for, was a little more sophisticated and probably went to the gym more. And so she wasn't in alignment with what she wanted. So she ended up starting to go to the gym more, to meet her potential, love. Excuse me. And then, this is the part where you start looking at the common denominator. So let's say you keep attracting, like I used to attract men that would disappear all the time. And the truth is, I was holding on to a belief system that I couldn't trust men and that they abandoned me. So I was getting ghosted left and right. So when, things are repeatedly happening and you're attracting people that aren't fitting into, it's where you need to look into your belief system or why things keep happening. All right, so the third part is to be visible. So this is where going out and online dating actually come into play. Because what those things are they're literally just tools to make you visible. So, online dating allows you to be visible without actually being out. However, you don't want to be the person who's, constantly behind the phone or the computer. get out there and actually meet people. And, or go to meetup.com, find people with common interests, be visible with them. Or, just get out into the community. If you belong to a church, go to a church singles group. Or, just go out with friends. Make yourself visible. And then the fourth way, and this is probably the second most important, if not the most important, is lose attachment to an outcome. So this is the biggest issue people run into, is that they get excited about someone, and then they're talking about and thinking about a future, and then that person's maybe not there with them, and they're all attached to an outcome on this, and they tend to scare the person off, right? So losing an attachment to an outcome actually allows you to be present and to not get so wrapped up in the what ifs. So if someone doesn't like you for who you are, you don't want to be with that person anyways. Like, stop trying to fit their mold. You've got your own to fill. And I want to conclude with one kind of secret weapon out there. The best way to call in your partner is to actually feel them with you. So when you're in bed at night, feel in your body, like viscerally, what it feels like to call them in. Or to cuddle with them. Like, what does it feel like to have their arms around you or your arms around them? Like, recall that feeling in your body. That's what's going to make someone show up in your life real quick. Because the subconscious doesn't know the difference between the present and the future and the past. So if you are, in your subconscious bringing this up, it's gonna bring in, the universe is gonna work with your body and your subconscious to bring in that person really quick. So I appreciate sharing where to find the love of your life on our Love Talk today. For more information, you can visit www.carlystein.com. That's www.KarlyStein.com. And I look forward to talking with you all soon. Have a great day.